could you potentially just go like Kunkka 4 or something like that? Pick up Heaven's Halberd first.
Choose your
I like that.
hero.
Iceberg way ahead.
He just pushes the wave out at some point as well and just goes back to the jungle,
Radiant's
right?
courier just drowned him.
Hobson's in trouble. Almost dies up top though. Aloha Dance falls to mid 1. He gets a kill with the help of
Quick cut.
towards top. No tail. It's in the cogs. Ink swell, but the battery assault and the cold embrace not going to be enough. They get the kill up towards top and FlyToMoon. This game is going. Surge, magic missile, RPU, 7 trouble. One more shot gets the kill. Mid 1 thinking about coming over, but he needs to go and get this ancient stack. The problem is, are they going to allow him to have it?
Thompson takes the DD as well. This is a lot of damage coming through from him.
This could be big if they could get these kills. Tornado on the skewer. So now with the cold snap, Iceberg in trouble. He'll end up dead. Down goes Always Wanna Fly. And one of the maybe take this away. Or at least get a kill on a no-tail. Good surge. Mid 1, that was a little bit greedy. Goes back and forth. Hook shot hits. Cogs are there, but he doesn't have the mana for the battery assault. So the 2-man Stormhammer Tornado coming in. Thompson's arrive. Vacuum back. General in trouble. He goes down. B2 might be next. They've got the cold snap. B2 gone. And a turnaround in the ancient area. Bottom was huge. Seb though, surge forward, soulbind, and they'll look for the ink swell. But there's the infest, so
The infest makes the
Not
bench
really much they
so
can do.
tanky. Like, it goes up to 1300 HP on a Tranquil's stick, like Tranquil's Iron Branch Venge.
swap. Infest popped. And Seb now forced to run. He does that vacuum swap again, but Always Wanna Fly now in a bad position.
It's a squad.
Yeah, Always Wanna Fly. He'll end up going down here mid 1. He won't get the kill because the Inkswell gets credit for it, but at least take out 1, and they want to push this bottom tier 1 tower. High dance.
I will say though, if they ever get a vacuum into a Spencer, into a cataclysm, everybody will die.
Vacuum swell. They got the silence on the Lina. Saxa low, and actually don't get the kill. Magic missile comes in on the Saxa. V2 cleans him up. Now the hook shot follows it up on a Seb. Seb would try to surge away, but unsuccessful.
Dire are scanning.
Seb's really struggling on the dark side of this game. You know, died 4 times now already.
Fortified structures can't be breached.
Nice, they're definitely having a great time at the moment. I need to try and make Taser on this curse now. I think with the Wyvern. Sax is going to take the impact.
Soulbind. Always Wanna Fly. Basically being the sacrificial lamb here. Come for me and not anybody else, but there's the stun on the Iceberg. They won't follow it up. Especially if they could start this off with a tornado, but it will miss on V2. V2 goes behind the tier 1 tower. They'll take the tower and look to fight. They'll wave the terror out. Now silence thrown all the way over. And look how fast mid 1 is. They got the stun. Hookshot comes through, but there's the Sunstrike. Soulbind keeps them close. So mid 1 with the shockwave. There's the RPO. Wave follows it up. The deafening blast not going to save mid 1. They've got the Winter's Curse with the swap. Keeps Lina alive for a second longer. Finally, Aloha Dance falls. And now they've got the wave of terror that hits on a no-tail. Ice wall down. That'll slow them up. Seb and the rest of the team starting to back off as they've lost mid 1, but they've gotten a kill on just the Lina. No-tail coming by. Having swell, they have Phantom's Embrace. If they can get the silence out, maybe they'll just go for the kill here on the Always Wanna Fly.
Radiant's middle
Snap used, damage in, Always Wanna Fly. One more shot till he dies, but they've got the disarm. Infest does get popped. Deafening Blast comes in, but there's the rage to avoid it. And that Infest gets Always Wanna Fly back to full health, but it's not gonna matter. They've got the vacuum back into the wall. Now they finally have the wall skilled up on Seb, so the turnaround go for his V-Tune. The stun misses. They're gonna continue to try and chase mid 1. He's got a Stormhammer in 7 seconds. Takes well as the surge. He runs right up on a V-Tune who pops the rage. The hook shot comes into the backlines, and that hits on a no-tail. Shockwave pulling no-tail. Meteor Hammer comes in. They get the kill on a Seb as well as no-tail. They take out 2. They look over to Thompson, who's on the run without mana. Ghost walks and tries to escape. Mid 1 meanwhile gets the kill on. Oh! Iceberg, no!
Oh, dear.
The Blink RP is a complete swing and a miss. Saksa, though, still gonna die as General right on him with the battery assault. They're still chasing mid one, but the tornado hits on two. Mid one pulled back thanks to the shockwave coming in from Iceberg. Meteor Hammer drops down, doesn't land behind the tier 2. And the chase doesn't secure them, the Sven or the Invoker. But they're gonna turn and maybe, just maybe look to fight this. They're gonna have Inkswell as well as the Surge once again. So there it is with the Ion Shell. But Find Always Wanna Fly. Magic Missile comes in, but it stuns up the Life Stealer. Now they're gonna Soulbind and Sunstrike hits on Always Wanna Fly. The Stormhammer follows it up. They're gonna lose one, maybe even two. V2 drops
kill
to mid one, and that is a massive kill here for OG.
You know, they have no save really potential apart from the Venge.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
FlyToMoon.
Dire structures are fortified.
Surge, stun, tops in here with the EMP. Stun hits on a mid one, and you get the save. Swap comes through, Thompson in trouble, surrounded by Cogs. Meteor Hammer coming in, but there's the Inkswell as well as the wall down right on a General. General stun up once again, the Soulbind hits on the Venge as well as the Clockwork. They've got the Sun coming in from mid one, and now they'll take out General as well as Always Wanna Fly. They lose nothing for this. Cutting into the net worth lead, mid one Surge still looking, still searching. 479 movement speed, but now he's on the high ground. That's horrible. Right back of the Venge as well as the Clockwork. They get the kill on Aloha Dance with the Sunstrike, but now the Stormhammer gets thrown by mid one. He's under the tier 3 tower, the tier 2 still standing. He needs to get out of this. The rest of the team is behind him and ready to move back in. The push shot comes out from General. They've got themselves the Meteor Hammer as well as the Cogs once again, but mid one, he gets 4-step out. They've got the Silence RPUs. Mid one still now back onto the high ground, under the tier 3 once more. He's trying to survive. Can he still get out? No, he can't. Finally, they take out the Sven, but look at where this network.
DD on the Life Stealer. Good stuff.
Over in a Roche. They have Curse available. Tornado hits onto 2. Rage is used. They're looking for the Aegis. Wave of Terror. Wall is down. They get themselves the Aegis in the hands of each other. They've got themselves the Winter's Curse. That's right on the Life Stealer. Now they've got the Cataclysm coming through. But there it is. Skewer on a 2. They've got the damage on a no-tail, but is it going to be enough? It's actually a skewer on a 3. Stormhammer hits onto the Venge. They already got the first fight out of the hands of V2. They get the kill on the General as well as Always Wanna Fly. Right click's coming through from Always Wanna Dance, or Aloha Dance, not Always Wanna Dance. That's a mixture of 2 players. They look over it. They've got the Clone Embrace on the Thompson. Now with the Inkswell from mid one, they've got the stun on a V2. They're going to stun him up once again with the Inkswell popping. Now can they get the damage to get the kill for the second time? Yes, they can. Iceberg trying to run. Starts the skewer, ends up dead. Triple kill for mid one, looking for a full team wipe for the side of OG. Stroke of Fate hits. Mid one is here. Ultra kill for the Sven, and they win this fight. So much so that the game is even. So I just assumed it was a 4-staff.
They don't have a force though, right? I don't think anybody
Yeah,
does.
nobody does. It's been bothering me for the last couple of minutes. Shot hits on the set for Phantom Embrace right on, but there's the Laguna Blade. The curse comes in. It's not going to lock up anybody except for the Clockwork. They've got the skewer on the Soxa. Golden Embrace survives a little bit longer, but the Magic Missile will follow it up, so they've got the lockdown to take out this Winter Wyvern and get themselves a second.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
They're going to try and TP back for this here with the mag.
RP. It's onto the Invoker. They've got the skewer. Should be able to kill off Thompson and will. So that is 3 kills there for the side of FlyToMoon.
Really well played. Like, this would be so good for them if they could now like get a huge amount from this.
Soulbind, BKB, mid one. Didn't get anything out of this. He gets at least 1. Needs to stun. It's up in 2. And
coming over though.
Gives up. Yeah. Hook shot hits. Mid one doesn't have a BKB. He does have a TP. He can get away, but there's the damage with the God Strength. No Tail showing up. Now the TP out, but Always Wanna Fly is there with the swap. So that actually gets him away from V2. The Magic Missile follows it up, and they don't get the kill just yet. And yeah, look at how fast he is with the Surge.
Triple kill!
Not only does he get the kill,
so they're all grouped up, but they don't see anything coming. Not just because they're smoked, because they don't have vision. So this is a little bit scary for them, both teams. So holding the high ground here.
Hook shot comes in on a Seb. Seb now within the Cogs, but they got the Phantom's Embrace. And I believe that time, yes, that was the 4-step coming in from Soxa. They look over to get this kill in the pocket to push away his mid one. Got the cold snap, got straight top on the back lines though. They pop the infest. They got the wall down. Winter's Curse comes out onto both of them. So now the Cataclysm's going to follow this up. It's going to be a lot of damage on the General, but I don't know if that's going to be more than enough to get the fight going their way. They've got the RP to be been popped by Iceberg. They look over at mid-1. He's saved by the Cold Embrace. Saksa doing a good job from a distance, but they look over back at Iceberg. He's going to try and steal away, but he gets hit by the Stormhammer. Now, Surge running away, trying to find the proper engagement here as mid-1. He goes around the trees and back to the backlines, looking over at the Lina, but the LSA hits on a mid-1 as well as said. The Luna Blade's thrown out. Mid-1 getting low. He might even die here, but the Cold Embrace saves it once again. Oh my lord, no, hot dance and Iceberg fall. Now they're looking towards the rest. V2 without mana. General trying to throw down a meteor. Having that puts him on a save. Always on a fly. Vacuum in on a 2. V2 trying to fight mid-1. The magic missile hits. Can they get the kill finally on a mid-1? Yes, they can. Always on a fly. He ends up falling. V2 can he fight as he goes after the set with the open woods. They'll get the kill onto his Darkseer. Oh my. He invests into an illusion. General's right here. He's got hookshot. Maybe they want to turn this, but it's going to be really difficult for them to do so. He'll pop the cogs, get some distance, tops, and continue to move forward, but V2's out of mana and really not a lot of options here for him. No Tails back into the fight. They lose the fight and lose the Roche, and it turns into an advantage for the other side. Let's see if they can just secure the Roche. Tornado comes in. It only hits on the General. They've got to scan out. They're going to spot that they are coming over there. Is the God Strength pop, 4-step over with the wall down. They look over and always want to fly. They'll get the kill into the bench. V2 now needs to start backing off, and there it is. Roche is left with about third health. Below hot dancing, some trouble with hit with the Phantom's Embrace as well as the Stormhammer. Midhorn's got himself a kill here. Buyback coming in from the Lina, and now maybe OG look for their moment inside the pit. OG still sitting here right by the pit. They said looking back, and look at the damage on a low hot dance. He didn't even lose the buyback symbol just yet. Yeah, he just fought back. He ends up dead. V2 now in some trouble. They've got the cogs around the Sven, but Phantom's Embrace is on a General. General getting run down here by the illusion of the Life Stealer. They'll take out the Clockwork. None of them have buyback. V2 on the run. Vacuum, Rage, Fuse going after Tops, and Cold Embrace saves him. Look at where Saksa is, keeping himself very safe and keeping his team safe with the Cold Embrace. The being with by Iceberg, who does have that RP. Excuse me.
Shimi goes for the God Strength. He goes for the Stormhammer.
Stormhammer hits on the Life Stealer. Disarms him with the Heaven's Halberd. And Sven in trouble. Magic Missile locks him down. Set with the wall down there. So Nature's Curse that actually keeps the Life Stealer stationary, but they've got the soul line with the Cataclysm flying in. Down goes V2. Down goes O's on a fly. 90 seconds. No buyback on the Life Stealer. Gets caught without it. And that might just be it.
He still has Aegis on the Sven as well. He can even swap the cheese in if he really wants to.
2-3 goes down. Look at how quickly mid-1 is just destroying these buildings. They just want to get the kill, take out the Aegis. Inkswell, think about going.
Damage will be lacking to as well, though, right?
Look, shot. Alright, Saksa's gone. They take out the Winter Wyvern. They've got themselves at least one. He's got buyback. They start to back off from behind.
Has rung its last bell.
Jesus.
They need to be prepared for this now on FlyToMoon. Like, they have to get back. Otherwise, they're going to start losing the buildings really quickly with this DD. Not even God Strength as well.
Just still up for another 52 seconds. This tornado comes through, but it's not going to land on anybody. They're going to continue to put the Heaven's Halberd out on the Sven to make sure that this tower gets taken out slower. But there is the blink forward. There went out the blink forward. It's the Stormhammer forward. And now Cataclysm coming down. Everybody stationary on the side of FlyToMoon, but it doesn't really do that much damage. They get the kill on always on a fly. They look over at mid-1. They get themselves the Aegis. So Aegis is gone. Potential here for FlyToMoon. They without the Venge. So the vacuum hits on the V2 as well as General. General now looking for a potential hook shot. He's hit basically every single one of them. They got the bash. V2. How long until he's got the Abyssal bash? 15 seconds. Stormhammer comes in as well as the Inkswell. They look with the Rage. LSA comes in, hits on a mid-1. He's hit with the Alacrity as well as the Cold Embrace. Saksa keeps him safe. Oh no! V2 in for the General. Now the Stormhammer comes in. LSA though hits on a mid-1. Iceberg way ahead.
Pushes the wave out at some point as well and just goes back to the jungle, right?
Hobson's in trouble. Almost dies up top though. Aloha Dance falls to mid-1. He gets a kill with the help of towards top. No tail. It's in the cogs. Inkswell, but the battery assault. Cold Embrace not going to be enough. They get the kill up towards top and FlyToMoon. This game is going. Surge, Magic Missile, RPU, 7 trouble. One more shot gets the kill. Mid-1 thinking about coming over, but he needs to go and get this Ancient stack. The problem is, are they going to allow him to have it?
Thompson takes the DD as well. This is a lot of damage coming through here. him.
This could be big if they could get these kills. Tornado on the skewer. So now with the cold snap, Iceberg in trouble. He'll end up dead. Down goes Always Wanna Fly. And one of the maybe take this away. Or at least get a kill on a no-tail. Good surge. Mid one, that was a little bit greedy. Goes back and forth. Hookshot hits. Cogs are there, but he doesn't have the mana for the battery assault. So the two-man Stormhammer Tornado coming in. Thompson's arrive. Vacuum back. General in trouble. He goes down. V2 might be next. They've got the cold snap. V2 gone. And a turnaround in the ancient area. Bottom was huge. Seb though, surge forward, soulbind, and they'll look for the ink swell. But there's the infest, so
the infest makes the bench so tanky. Like it goes up to 1300 HP on Tranquil's stick, like Tranquil's Iron Branch Venge.
Swap, infest popped. And Seb now forced to run. He does that vacuum swap again, but Always Wanna Fly now in a bad position.
It's a squad.
Yeah, Always Wanna Fly. He'll end up going down here. Mid one, he won't get the kill because the Inkswell gets credit for it, but at least take out one, and they want to push this bottom tier 1 tower. Top dance.
I will say though, if they ever get a vacuum into a Spencer into a Cataclysm, everybody will die.
Vacuum swell. They got the silence on the Lina. Saxa low, and actually don't get the kill. Magic Missile comes in on the Saxa. V2 cleans him up. Now the hookshot follows it up onto Seb. Seb would try to surge away, but successful.
Dire are scanning.
Seb's really struggling on the Dark Sea of this game. You know, died 4 times now already.
Fortified structures can't be breached.
Nice, definitely having a great time at the moment. I need to try and make Taser on this curse now, I think, with the Wyvern. Sax is going to take you.
Soulbind. Always Wanna Fly. Basically being the sacrificial lamb here. Come for me and not anybody else, but there's the stun on the Iceberg. They won't follow it up. Especially if they could start this off with a tornado, but it will miss on V2. V2 goes behind the tier 1 tower. They'll take the tower and look to fight. So Wave of Terror out. Now Silence thrown all the way over. And look how fast mid one is. They got the stun. Hookshot comes through, but there's the Sunstrike. Soulbind keeps them close. So mid one with the shockwave. There's the RP. The wave follows it up. The Deafening Blast not going to save mid one. They've got the Winter's Curse, but the swap keeps Lina alive for a second longer. Finally, a hot dance falls. And now they've got the Wave of Terror that hits on a no-tail. Ice Wall down. That'll slow them up. Seb and the rest of the team starting to back off as they've lost mid one, but they've gotten a kill on just the Lina. No-tail coming by. Having swell, they have Phantom's Embrace. If they can get the silence out, maybe they'll just go for the kill here on the Always Wanna Fly.
Radiant's middle
snap used, damage in, Always Wanna Fly, one more shot till he dies, but they've got the disarm. Infest does get popped, Deafening Blast comes in, but there's the rage to avoid it, and that Infest gets Always Wanna Fly back to full health, but it's not gonna matter, they've got the vacuum back into the wall, now they finally have the wall skilled up on Seb, so the turnaround go for his V-Tune, the stun misses, they're gonna continue to try and chase mid one, he's got a Stormhammer in 7 seconds, takes low, rolls the surge, he runs right up on a V-Tune, pops the rage, the hookshot comes into the backlines, and that hits on a no-tail, Shockwave pulling no-tail, Meteor Hammer comes in, they'll get the kill on a Seb as well as no-tail. They take out 2, they look over to Thompson, who's on the run without mana. Ghost walks and tries to escape. Mid one, meanwhile, gets the kill on. Oh! Iceberg, no!
Oh, dear.
The Blink RP is a complete swing and a miss. Saxa, though, still gonna die as General right on him with the battery assault. They're still chasing mid one, but the tornado hits on 2. Mid one pulled back thanks to the shockwave coming in from Iceberg. Meteor Hammer drops down, doesn't land behind the tier 2. And the chase doesn't secure them, the Sven or the Invoker. But they're gonna turn and maybe, just maybe look to fight this. They're gonna have Inkswell as well as the Surge once again. So there it is with the Ion Shell. They'll find Always Wanna Fly. Magic Missile comes in, but it stuns up the Life Stealer. Now they're gonna Soulbind and Sunstrike hits on Always Wanna Fly. The Stormhammer follows it up. They're gonna lose 1, maybe even 2. V2 drops to mid one, and that is a massive kill here for OG.